My name's Professor Sue Black. I'm the Director of the Centre for Anatomy and Human Identification at the University of Dundee. I'm a forensic scientist, a forensic anthropologist, but I'm also the university's Deputy Principal for Public Engagement. There are a series of really important questions. It's the classic who, what, where, when, why, how. All of those play their own part within a forensic science investigation. Our part of the investigation is usually the who. And if you have a body and you don't know who that person was, then for the police that's incredibly difficult for them to investigate, because you can't go and speak to family or friends or colleagues because you don't know who they are, and you can't start to piece it together. So our part of a forensic investigation is who. Again, probably the most difficult part is the constant questioning that you do of yourself. Have I done everything that I possibly can? Have I asked all the right questions? Have I got the right answers to those questions that I ask? Could I have done something else? And that's a constant challenge all the way up until the moment you stand up in court. And you're going to be examined and you're going to be cross-examined. And it's a very, very stressful moment as a scientist to be in court, because science and law are really, really difficult partners. And for us, it's a trial in a different sense. So the difficult part is preparing for court, and then the real challenge is court itself. I think freedom is an interesting word, because freedom within society means very different things to different people. We have human rights, and laws should support human rights. They should not in any way violate human rights. But if you're a person who is in some way contradictory to what society expects or demands of you in a civilized way, then I think the law has a right to try to control your behaviour for the sake of other people around you. We cannot allow people, I don't think, to have complete and utter freedom if that freedom puts other people at risk. And in many ways, what our laws try to do under those circumstances are to protect. And protection is a good thing. Probably won't surprise you to know that I don't. So whilst I will, I suppose, watch things like what's the equivalent? What's the Lewis, for example, or Morse, because they tend not to involve a lot of forensic science. I'm happy to watch those as a story, but I'm not a crime novel reader or a crime writer follower in that regard. We get a lot of fun with crime writers because they ask us questions. You know, if I need to find a body, where can I find it? And so we get involved with them more that way. That's more fun for me. It's really important. It's not the answer that you're going to want, because I know out there we have forensic science courses. My advice is, if you're serious about forensic science, you need to do biology or chemistry or physics or maths. You need to do pure sciences. Study that for your undergraduate. And when it comes to postgraduate studies, then go and specialise into whatever the forensic area may be. But make your first degree pure science.
A star exploding, that's very dangerous. So we'd have to be fairly far away.